And welcome back once again, everybody, to our Loosey Goosey show right here on Halton Hills Online. Big Daddy Russ and myself, and Leah Lywood. We're live at the Appalachian. We're at 68 Main Street. Well, we're not live, but we're kind of...
We're on location.
We're on location. That's a better word for it.
We're on safari at
Yeah.
We were live earlier. Well, you were. I didn't show up.
Yeah, well, we were all over the place. It was, again, Loosey Goosey day.
They've decided they're ganging up on me and they want me to get a cell phone.
Yeah.
I have to get
Oh, we're ganging up.
I'm living in 1982.
Well,
you
we
know
are
what I mean?
going to.
Yeah, well, that's it. You are living in 1982 sometimes.
But I like John Mellencamp, you know? That
Me
kind
too.
of stuff.
We played one of his tunes tonight.
I know.
That's a lot of fun. We're going to talk a little bit about that as we go through the show. But like I say, we are brought to you by the Appalachian Pub. And it's at 68 Main Street North in the Moore Park Plaza. And they have tons of live music every weekend. This weekend, they have our band, Tin Roof, is here tonight on the Friday night. Saturday night, they've got a spectacular event going on for Halloween. And then they're doing a Halloween-based jam that they do here on Sundays. So
Wow.
Very cool. Lots of cool new food. We're going to have Manni, the new chef. He's going to come over and talk about all the new menu items that they brought into the place since he's taken over the kitchen. And you had a spectacular Thanksgiving dinner.
My Thanksgiving dinner from the Appalachian was absolutely amazing. The turkey, and Manni, there's two Mannis here. You know what I mean? There's a Manni
it's
here
a little
and a Manni there.
confusing.
So the Manni, the owner, told me that Manni, the cook, has a special way of making his turkey, and it was the most mouth-watering. And I told him, I said, I'm coming back every holiday.
Yeah, because they will be doing it again at
For
Christmas.
$50 plus tax. I mean, you can't go wrong.
That was 2 meals, wasn't it?
That was 4,
Or
man.
4.
4. You know,
For
and I'm a
$50.
big eater. You know, so they really, and they plus they give you cherry and apple cobbler. You don't have any dishes to wash up.
Yeah. No cooking.
The ladies will love it, and some of the men who get in the kitchen too.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just one of those things that, you know, the Appalachian, amazing place, and Manni has been working so hard getting this institution going and rocking, and he certainly has.
We've been doing these live on location because you know, we really want to promote the shop local aspect. You know, hashtag Shop the Hills with the Chamber of Commerce as well. And get out and enjoy now that we can. You know, they can go up in capacity now, so we can have more people in the door to come watch live music. So
It's nice to have live music back.
Oh, it's so good to have it back. It's just been a sad few years waiting to bring live music back. So.
Now, we're also brought to you by Max Tires and Auto Sales and Auto Repairs. They sell cars too, and right now is the time you really should start thinking about getting your snows on. You know, we run national radio on our 2 stations now, and I read the national forecast every day, and we're starting to get,
it's
you know,
not pleasant.
Moose Jaw, Saskatoon are already starting to get
yeah.
there out west. We're starting to get there in northern Ontario with lower than, you know, -1.
I saw a flurry forecasted in the next week or so.
So
In
you
the
don't
next
want to.
week.
So really, give them a call, 905-873-9255. Max Tires, lowest prices.
forget it.
And hello to the guys at Fred's Towing, who are still looking for drivers, by the way.
Yeah,
And
that's
hello
right.
to everybody at Easy Taxi, of course, the #1 cab company in Halton Hills, without a doubt.
Busy
We're
as
going
well.
to be running traffic reports on our radio station.
Yeah, we're getting to that.
about a month or so. There you go. You know. But I guess we should look at the headlines, or before, or is he coming over? Or? We'll wait for Manni to wander over when he
We'll
wants.
see when Manny's he's cooking away in the kitchen. He's working.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's
working
filling
in
orders.
there. He's cooking, but we'll get him on. We're on.
just
for
let him
40
know.
We're
Yeah.
on for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm very easygoing. I'll go over there and sit in the corner and drink coffee and watch you guys. No problem. Whenever he comes up. The big headlines: Georgetown Santa Claus Parade's coming up. And they're looking for volunteers. Of course, the Georgetown Lions Club do a wonderful job every year with our Santa Claus Parade. And we should really think about doing something. They're sitting on the end of a floater.
It's cold, man.
I know. But we'll be wearing our Acton dinner jackets.
That's true. Very true.
You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
these are official Halton Hills Online Acton dinner jackets, by the way.
You can purchase at JB Clothing.
At JB Clothing, yes, indeed. The Salt Corman of Halton Hills.
Yes.
Our own,
Actually, we're
Johnny-
looking at putting an order in.
Yes, we are.
Very
If you want,
shortly.
let us know on Facebook.
So-
If you want one of these, we don't even. What's the price? Because so many things have been going on.
They can find, I'm not even sure yet. So we'll
Exactly.
have to-
Yeah.
Here comes Manni,
What?
the owner, with the coffee.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect.
This is Manni. You can go in here.
Yeah.
This
don't
is
worry.
Manni, the owner.
It says
They
Loosey
would
Goosey.
like- they
So
would
this is
like
Loosey
me to
Goosey,
fly.
Manni.
This is the Loosey Goosey part of the show, my friend.
There's our coffee.
Beauty.
But I'll tell you, Linda Dilks is the one
Thank
that
you,
you
sir.
get in touch with. It's LDILKS92@gmail.com if you can help. It's basically for crowd control.
Right.
Keep it, and it's just 3 hours. I mean, it's,
Yeah.
and if you can help out
And-
the Georgetown Lions.
And if it's anything like the Halloween thing they did in Acton, they'd shut off downtown Acton last Saturday.
Yeah.
Thousands of kids.
Yeah.
Thousands. The street was lined because everybody was so desperate to get out and
Wait
just
till the
enjoy.
zombie walk.
Yes,
on
yes,
Saturday.
on Saturday. Yes, that's right. Matthew's been promoting that a lot.
So have I.
So have you, yeah.
Halton Police Board voted to raise Halton Police Services budget to $175.9 million for 2022, and that's up from $168.8 million, a 4.2% increase. And they sent it to Regional Council for approval, and the expected rate will be 20.4 million by 2026. Or no, 208.4 million.
Still a lot of money, man. Wow.
And do you want to know how many COVIDs we had today?
I
We
don't
said
care.
we
I
weren't
don't
gonna
care.
say
I don't
it.
care.
It's
Do you
usual,
care anymore?
The normal.
No.
14, big deal. We had 3 in Halton Hills. Most people are double vaxxed now. And then it's Treaties Recognition Week. The first week of November, the yearly event honors the importance of treaties and promotes learning about collective treaty rights. And of course, very important part, we are sitting on native land here.
Yes.
And that
Yeah.
is
All
owned
of
by
us
the
are, yeah.
Mississaugas of the Credit First Nation. And Treaty 19 was signed October 28th, 1818. And so
That was
the
a
town of
long
Halton
time
Hills,
ago.
yes, exactly. And we are a native
I
land.
love this table.
Yeah, it's
We
wonderful.
need this table.
You know what? I wonder if we could get it out of here without him noticing
Exactly.
for stuff that we do.
Like, this is like perfect.
You could always, yeah, that's
Just slide it into the back of my car.
this is a nice table. I have comfortable stools too.
Yeah, oh, like I say, it's just a comfortable fit. So
What's
Yeah.
going on? Are you gonna get Manni in here?
Yeah, we're gonna
He's
get,
coming.
we're
There's
gonna get Manni
I'll
coming
move out of the
in
way
and,
take my coffee and sit and watch you guys in the corner. There.
absolutely.
This is Manni too.
This is Manni
So
too.
this
Manni too.
this is the Arnold
Manni
Schwarzenegger
one was
version
the
of
one that
twins
was
and
just-
Manni, and Manni.
This
So
is Manni too. Oops, spilling my coffee.
So Manni's taken over the kitchen here at the Appalachian, and a lot of you might remember Manni from back in the days of Acton, but I've heard about the changes you've done. We were talking off camera a little bit about the Thanksgiving dinner. How'd that go?
Phenomenal. We did almost 89 plates first
Wow.
time. It was really good. We had a really good feedback from our customers and appreciation for what they did and saving them time and
Dishes
money
and-
inside their home.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm
It's a
very
brilliant
happy.
idea.
Yeah. So we're gonna try and do it again for Christmas.
Okay, perfect.
We're gonna have Christmas dinner here as well, and I think it's going well.
Yeah.
You know, like we're trying to sort out things here from the past, and I think they're.
And I think you're on your way.
Yeah,
I really do.
I really
you know,
do.
You've had a lot of changes to the menu. What are you bringing to the table now that's
Well,
totally out of the,
Okay, we've designed, Manni and I have designed a new menu, more of a dinner style menu.
Right.
So we can draw clientele in here in the evenings as well as during the daytime. Our lunch has popped out and it's coming out quite well.
I was checking out the specials. They look really cool.
Yeah, like today.
Simple, nice, simple bang
Simple
bang.
things, but we also go by the time of and the change of weather.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
a hot day, a cold day like this. I made our new thing that we're introducing in our menu. It's called the Jumbo Yorkie. It's stuffed with this one here. I made with short tip beef, and it's all stuffed. It's a stew with homemade mash and caramelized onions.
Did
And
you go walk away for a minute?
yeah, so
She's on a big diet right now.
that's okay.
so-
I'm gluten free, so I make gluten free stuff here too. You wouldn't even know the difference.
Well, yeah. Today you can, all the stuff you can do now with gluten is just incredible.
Yes,
So, and
it
that's
is.
and that's good for the customers to know that
It is.
that option is
We,
available.
we try and give a good sense of health food as well as the greasy chicken wings and everything like that,
Well,
because
yeah.
people, they don't want to go without, and
you still need the pub food.
for sure,
Absolutely.
definitely.
You
That
can't
is-
get rid of any of that. So he hasn't gotten rid of them, just
No.
added to the menu.
Exactly, and just enhanced a lot more of our products, just to
That
bring
too.
them to that elevation of excellence.
Right.
At the end of the day, our names are what goes on our food.
Exactly.
And I want people to know that I'm giving them 150%.
And you love cooking.
And I've been doing this my whole life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm very happy here.
Yeah, no, that's perfect.
To be honest with you, you know, I've been through a lot, and this is my family now.
Yeah.
So I look at it this way: it's not Manni's business; it's our company,
Right.
and that's how we're going to go.
And it's the best way to do it, really, because putting the responsibility on just one of you, it's just intense. The stress level can be just through the roof,
It is.
especially through these times that we're going
Well,
through
definitely,
right now.
and trying to find qualified staff is also a big issue. You know,
Well,
like
I was saying this before in one of our other videos that, you know, the biggest problem is that these people don't necessarily want to not come back. They just can't rely on it, because we could go back into a step two
Exactly.
situation and they're back out of a job again.
exactly. Well,
When-
that's what's happening here with Manni. We want to move forward and book big bands and big entertainments, and then what happens is, boom, right away. They're shutting us down again. What happens?
Yeah.
Do we lose our deposits? Do we lose this? Like right now, we've booked practically up.
Yes.
As you see.
Boys are coming to Halton Hills. They
Yeah.
haven't been here in a long time
Yeah.
either.
Dean is my best buddy. So
I was
we-
married to a sister.
I know
so-
you were, and it's all good. And we're trying to bring, like I did Manni's in Acton
Yeah.
on the map. We're trying to do that here, and
Yeah.
I think it can work. It's
Well,
a-
we need a venue here for this,
Listen,
right?
Lee, it's a perfect opportunity.
It
The
is.
window is open. Nobody
right.
else does live entertainment here in Georgetown.
Yeah.
And if they do, it's an acoustical thing.
Yeah.
Imagine having this place ram-packed with people to
We
come
will
and
tonight.
to come and see Dean, or
Yeah.
to come and see Practically Hip. It's a good thing because Dean's in his own backyard.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
exactly. And he hasn't played at Tommy's in a while because they haven't had the fall fair, and he hasn't played at the fall fair.
Yeah,
he
but
hasn't been home.
You're right.
He hasn't been home.
Yeah,
I
he
was
hasn't.
saying that to Manni outside.
He
so
hasn't been home, and it was
will
a
be
big
packed.
treat actually, because when I called and talked with them on the phone the other day, and they were all ecstatic. They said, "Well, we have some of our guys subbed out," and they all canceled their sub outs to come and
come and
play.
play.
Yeah, like I
That's-
want to see them too. It's been 15 years since I've seen them.
Oh,
so-
right on.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, it's been a few years
Yeah,
for me too.
but it's
uh,
going quite well. I think it's going to work. We're moving forward with Manni and everybody else in here. It's a team effort as far
Yeah.
as I'm concerned.
Well, it does take a team. You know, we're doing that same thing
Exactly.
with what we're doing.
You,
So
you
it's-
know exactly where we're going from.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, we're elevating our menu. We're changing a lot of things. We're bringing in different things that nobody has made here before. And hopefully the people like it, because we want to draw a different crowd to come here and eliminate more of the entertainment part.
Right.
And have more of the family dining part.
But you still want to have that aspect too.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Listen, Lee, the concept of this bar is rock and roll.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
So we want to keep it like that. That's why we're also
My kind of bar.
calling some of our dishes by rock stars names.
Right.
You know, and stuff like that. But again, it's not easy to just pick up and flip everything over and
No.
do it all over.
No.
It takes time.
It does take time,
Okay.
and I think you guys are on the right path.
I think so.
You're,
It's been a couple months now since
I'm-
I've been here, and it's working.
I'm usually here regularly for the Sunday jams, which everybody please come out 6 p.m. on Sunday afternoons. Enjoy great music. We have a ton of awesome musicians that come out,
And it's Halloween this Sunday.
And it's Halloween this week too, so it's going to be a spooktacular one. Manni, thank you so much, man.
I
We
appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Enjoy.
Take care of
we
yourself.
can do that now.
Definitely we can. Thank you.
We'll be ordering soon. So thanks, Manni. We appreciate it, pal. All right, that was good. A lot of new things on the menu.
All right.
Yeah. And look forward to a Christmas dinner coming up, and a real treat. I can tell you that. So.
Yeah, it's great. Great food. Great food.
All right, my top story in front of me is Halton District School Board has posted what it refers to as important information for families making travel plans. With the holiday season approaching and border restrictions easing, families may be looking to travel. We're writing to ensure that they are aware of the following federal public health requirements for school-age children as you consider any travel arrangements outside of Canada. The board mentioned in a notification to parents on Wednesday evening. Students not vaccinated against the coronavirus, no matter the age, cannot attend school for 14 days after returning to Canada, the board stated in an email. So
It's been a pretty slow news week, hasn't it?
it has
really?
been a very
It's
slow
going to be
news week.
very loosey-goosey today. You know what
that's
I mean?
that's very
No
true.
news is good news.
In a lot of ways, yeah.
It's like,
Well,
yeah,
allows us to be loosey-goosey then. That's-
Please be advised that Halton Hills Town Council will be considering the proposed 2022 rates and fees at the council meeting to be held on Monday, November the 15th. The meeting will be held electronically via Zoom and can be joined via the link that we have up on Facebook. A copy of the 2022 proposed fees report can be found on the town's municipal calendar. And if you wish to register and speak before council, you can do that. Contact the Clerk's Division, and their number is 905-873-2600, extension 2333, and you have to do that by Friday, November the 12th at 4:30 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, the purpose of this public meeting is to obtain public comments on a proposed increase to the town of Halton Hills existing building permit fees, and is being held pursuant to Section 7 of the Building Code Act of 1992. Don't you just love reading official stuff?
It's
It doesn't roll off the tongue well. You know, it's so boring. It really is. But it's information that we need to know because it's very important information. But it's just not. It's not Hollywoodish. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I'm Knowlton Nash.
Well, we are Hollywoodish right now. All the filming going on 22nd Side Road and Third Line, and
what are they doing there?
There's a huge film crew there working, filming in the pits in the quarries.
Oh.
Like a
Okay,
huge
that's what
crew.
all those signs are.
A huge crew. Like, I couldn't believe how big it was when I drove by yesterday. But I like that story because, in a way, you know, I had questions while you were reading it that, you know, how does somebody, because normally town council meetings, you can go to a town council meeting, get up and speak and say your piece and whatever. So doing it through Zoom must make it a little more challenging for people to be able to.
I have no
I've
idea.
actually seen a few of them, and it's really not. It's Zoom, and I mean, basically.
What is
you-
Zoom?
You let them
What is
know.
Zoom?
But when you have computer
You
illiterate
don't have a
people,
phone.
when
don't
you're
even have a
talking to
cell
computer
phone.
illiterate people like us, it's
It's actually fairly organized.
yeah.
I know enough about computers to get by, and that's all I need to know. I'm a newsman. I'm a rock and roll radio guy.
Not only Fred's is hiring, our Halton Hills Fire Department's looking for 12 to 15 part-time firefighters, with applications beginning October 29th. So as we're filming today, essentially. Interested individuals must live inside 6 kilometers of the fire station to which they'd be assigned, with peripheral consideration given out to those who live less than 3 kilometers away. Other requirements are grade 12 diploma or educational equivalent, current Ontario valid driver's license, proof of coronavirus vaccination, a clean driver's abstract, an ability to obtain a Class D driver license with a Z endorsement during the probationary time span. Qualified applicants are first asked to write an aptitude test. Those who pass then move on to a physical fitness test, which must be just brutal. From there, selected applicants move into the interview process, and those who are ultimately picked will be the crew class that starts early 2022. We're actually coming up to 2022.
I have to take my hats off to,
Oh, no,
because I've got a lot of hats,
Yeah.
as you know. And I have to take my hat off to the Halton Hills Fire Department. We had a minor problem at our place the other day with a sensor going off.
Right.
It saved our lives, basically.
Yeah.
You know about that. It was a carbon monoxide leak, and our things went off, and they came. They put these huge fans in our house and blew out all of the
sucked
air.
all
you
the
know,
air out.
And they were so nice. They were so, like, just very professional.
Well, you got to think about it. Like everybody says, we're running out of a fire. They're running into it.
Yeah.
You got to be some kind of crazy.
You know, police, fire, paramedics, tow truck
Yeah.
drivers,
All our
guys all
service.
take your lives
Yeah.
in hand every day when you go out
You
there.
know, when I hear them start talking about defunding the police department, I just want to smack these people.
Yeah, we need the police.
Yeah, you need.
But we don't need the police sitting in the middle of the road like they were this afternoon when I drove to Acton and taking up the entire highway, the lane, pulling over 2 vehicles sitting on the side. I was sitting in Acton, wasn't in a very good mood anyway.
That didn't help. Yeah.
Going to your place looking for you. And why do they have to? Okay, there's obviously a reason, but I don't know why they have to park in the middle of the road so we can't get by. The police cruisers. There was 2 of them there with their lights on, and the 2 vehicles they pulled over were on the side. So why are they in the road? Maybe there's a reason for it. I don't know. But yes, keep up the funding. We need.
Yeah, well, you can't take me to funding, man. It's because, like I was saying off air, that one story we haven't seen, and I got it kind of through Twitter, and it was very brief and whatnot. But the amount of overdoses from fentanyl right now going on in the Halton Hills area, with several fatalities. On top of that, almost half of them have been fatal. This is getting out of hand.
Well, as you know, I lost a very close buddy
Yes,
to
that's right.
fentanyl overdose back in January, and drugs are such a terrible thing, and you know, I mean, I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about the serious stuff,
The hardcore, you
and the
know.
fentanyl and this and that. You know, it's breaking a lot of hearts, taking away a lot of our wonderful people.
And the sad part is the living are the ones that suffer the most.
Yes, we are, and we
You
still
know.
are. Okay. The Premier stated, of course, as we all know this, the list began Monday when the province lifted the capacity limits in the vast majority of settings where proof of vaccinations are, such as restaurants, bars, and other food and drink locations, including areas of sports, rec facilities like gyms, where personal physical fitness trainers are, and you know, they're all opened up. Now, answer me this, and this is, I'm talking about Appalachian, and you know I'm a little pissed about this, the fact that they got a really dumb fine, and so do other people.
Yeah.
Does this mean that what you did the week before is now null and void? Do they still have to pay this dumb fine?
We got to find that out.
We have
actually.
to find that out,
Yeah.
because it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, 'cause
hardworking people in the restaurant business were kicked
You know, when you're
nowhere.
talking fines of $750, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of turkey dinners.
That's a lot of dinners.
That's a lot of
And
dinners.
it's ridiculous.
You know, and it's uncalled for, especially in the situation that of what you talk about, what happened here at Appalachian, and we know the facts behind it. You kind of go, well, that was a little extreme.
All over a dumb sign. I mean,
A sign, a stupid sign.
Like we said before, a warning would be more than appreciated.
A warning.
Absolutely.
Give them an
Absolutely.
opportunity, especially in
Give them a
this.
day. I'll be back in 48 hours,
Exactly.
24 hours, whatever.
yeah, it's dumb.
You know, stupid. A document known as long-term accommodation plan, which goes over enrollment projections up to the year 2030 for secondary and elementary schools in all of our 4 municipalities. Upcoming capital projects, boundary reviews approved by Halton District School Board trustees back on October 20th. Inside the report, there's also future capital priority considerations. That sounds like a lot of jargon, which includes the possibility of replacement schools for Mackenzie Smith Bennett Public School and Central Public School. In the latter case, the staff is reviewing the viability of building a junior K to grade 12 school at the Burlington Central and looking at partnerships at an urban community use campus. So like more of a general use campus from basically the start to finish of high school.
I don't think that MSB is going to disappear overnight, but they're talking about years from now. It'll
Yeah,
go down.
by
Because they're
2030 they
getting
figure.
older.
Well,
They're getting older.
it's an older school in Central.
I love that
I got
school,
to
like-
think about Central School in Burlington. My parents went there,
Central High.
and it's an old school. Like
I
it's-
remember doing Burlington Cougars play-by-play back in the day, and when I worked at FM 108 in Burlington, which is now FM108.ca, by the way. Yeah, I remember Central High being old then, and that was back in the 80s.
Yeah. Oh, it was.
And
It's,
it's one of those old
that's where
schools.
you're stuck in the 80s.
I'm stuck in 1982. I told you. But we really have to put Big Daddy back into a real life situations,
back in
like having
touch.
cell phones and texting and stuff.
Well, you don't even have to text. At least you got the phone you can call.
Yeah, I just want a little flip phone. I'm scared of phones, man. Technology. You know, I'm the kind of guy that plugs something in and it won't work. Even if it does work, it won't work for me. This guy comes in, boom, 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 gone. Never been that way. Anyway, so
I got lots of that to do after this show. So
now let me talk about the Raiders, baby.
Yeah.
The Georgetown Raiders. They clobbered the Markham Royals 9-0 on Monday afternoon at the Coburg Community Center.
Ouch.
And the Georgetown markers Owen Holmes and Brennan Kennedy wasn't enough for the Raiders as they ran into a hot goaltender in Burlington, and they lost to Burlington 4-2.
Right.
They've had a few games this week. The Raiders were defeated by the Aurora Tigers 1-0. So we're
still at the top of the standings. Though,
well,
so that's-
Burlington's a couple of points ahead of us, but we're up there. We've only
we're with
lost a
them.
couple of games.
Yeah.
And Coach, you're doing a good job. buddy.
Yeah. They're.
It's
you know,
nice to have hockey back on Saturday night,
it's
too.
nice. It's nice to just have hockey back.
Here's an idea. What a better plan than to go and watch the Georgetown Raiders hockey this Saturday night and then come to the Appalachian and have
There
a
you go.
nice meal and watch some rock and roll.
There you go. Perfect. There's a date. There's a date.
See, there's a
You-
date.
you-
Come
you
on,
take your
Georgetown.
partner
Come on,
and
Acton.
take her to the hockey game and then bring her here, and it'll cost you a fraction of going to a Leaf game, and you'll have a way better time.
And you'll be cheering on our boys.
And just make sure you call Easy Taxi and don't drink and drive. So.
That's right. That's right.
This one really caught my eye. I
wow,
had
man,
to laugh when I saw this one. I'm like,
far out, man.
I couldn't believe you gave me this story.
Of course I did.
Oh my God. I guess this is a problem. Halton has put forth a bylaw that will ban water pipe smoking wherever
wow, man.
cigarettes,
Far
cannabis,
out.
and vaping are currently not allowed.
What
The
are we
new
gonna do,
regulation was
man?
okayed by regional council during the most recent meeting. Now, at least 3 of the local town and city councils in Halton have to pass this motion consenting to the bylaw for it to be in effect. The new rules stipulate that the water pipe smoking is not allowed in areas like enclosed public places, workplaces, restaurants, bars, parks, and inside 9 meters from any entrance or exit of a municipal building, and also child care centers. Now, let
me tell you this.
I know a lot of people that smoke marijuana and pot, whatever you want to call it.
Everybody does.
And pretty much everybody does. But I don't see people walking down the street with a bong in their hand smoking.
I haven't
this
seen
stuff.
it either, you know what I mean? And it's hard to
Is
hide
this
when
a
you're
big,
smoking
big
a water
problem?
pipe.
Is this a big Oh my God.
She's going on a giggle again. I can see it coming.
At least she's
There
not
it
paid.
It starts here.
Yeah.
When these start to go, and then she starts to giggle, and she's going again. I got her.
But yeah, I just that's the
You
last thing you want to do is trip and fall with a bong in your hand.
Dave's not here.
Oh my God.
Like, you know what? You guys laugh, but I know a teenager or two that carry knapsacks with it in the knapsack.
Oh, it's a thing to do nowadays.
Well, now you can buy
I'm
them.
talking teenager, like 18, 19, like 19. Like
See, I can't smoke them.
not-
I can't smoke those things. It drives me nuts. But now you can get them, and they're made out of silicone, and they don't break. You can literally just drop them on the ground, and they won't break. So now they can take it with them, I guess. And this is
I can only imagine the cost of those.
like, yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to hide though when you're smoking one of those things. you know.
Well, that and the stink that comes off.
Yeah.
It's just brutal. The water just
Unbelievable.
skunky. And, it's disgusting.
All right, there's a lot of stuff going on this weekend, and we're posting. This will be posted by Saturday, but Halloween is actually Sunday.
Yeah.
A number of Halloween attractions. The trick or treat on Main and Mill, of course, happened in Acton.
Oh,
it was a great
phenomenal
success.
turnout.
And of
Great
course,
job by Alex Hilson and the BIA.
That's right, and they do a wonderful job. They really are the best around here.
Yeah.
I would say the Acton BIA, as far as that goes, are the very best. And Alex puts so much work into
Oh,
it.
he's such a hard worker. And
Absolutely.
he'll be here
It's great
tonight.
working with the Acton BIA.
He,
Now, we got hay rides Thursday to Saturday, 5:30 to 9:30 p.m., and it runs until the 30th of October, which is Saturday, I guess.
and
That's at Cody's Cows.
Yeah.
Have you ever been up there?
I've heard he sold out.
Yeah.
I've heard he sold out.
Oh, he sold out. I mean, sold out like a business.
No.
Really?
He sold out tickets for the
Yeah,
hay
yeah,
rides.
of course, they're excellent.
By tab.
They're haunted hay rides, and
I
they're
know.
sitting on there. You're sitting on
We
there
should
with
be there.
Godzilla and Frankenstein and
We should be there.
Donald Trump. and
Like we
all
don't
the
have
other-
enough to do.
Huh?
Like we don't have enough to do.
Isn't that funny how Donald Trump has become a Halloween costume now?
I know.
Joe Biden, like it's
Oh,
a
wait.
Halloween costume.
Wait till you see mine.
What?
You're gonna laugh and laugh.
You're not coming as Rick Burnett, are you?
Hey, no, I'm too tall for
I
that.
figured he's gonna come in his maple leaf pajamas and a helmet and a stick in his hands.
I still have my Johnny Bauer pajamas from 1965, but they don't fit anymore. I don't know why. Haunted Halted is another thing happening at the Georgetown Little Theater, and
Oh boy,
it's,
I love it. Are you going out with your grandkids?
No,
Haunted
that's
Halted.
for tonight. Sorry to
I'm not
interrupt,
kidding.
but-
This is my job. Haunted Halton from the 29th to the 31st at the Georgetown Little Theater.
Oh, that sounds
and,
cool.
of course, we got our zombie walk Saturday
Yes.
at noon.
Yes.
Look out. The dead will walk in Acton on Saturday afternoon. And no one
right,
will
right
notice.
around the corner
and
from
no
my
one
house,
will
too.
notice.
Yeah, nobody will
And,
notice.
But I'll tell you, it sounds like a lot of fun. We've been promoting the hell out of this on Facebook. Alex Hilson's been promoting it.
Yeah.
It's all over Facebook. All
I think
over
I think it's going to be huge just because people are enjoying getting out and doing these kind of activities.
Are you going to be? Well,
It's around the corner, so
Why don't you just
I got to check it out, and I might do a little live.
After
feed
tonight's gig, you might not need any makeup.
Yeah, that's true too.
All right, this is a rock and roll bar. Don't forget that, the Appalachian. All right, and that's Tin Roof, Friday night, and he's the drummer. All right, so what else is going on? We got the Living Hope Church at 290 Main Street South, transforming the parking lot into some Halloween fun as well, and the Acton Pumpkin Promenade, of course. Don't throw those pumpkins away.
Yes, right.
Drop them off at the town hall, and between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. November 1st, and then come back tonight on November 1st, and they got a big display outside the town hall.
Oh, that should be cool.
Well,
the other thing they do, I was talking with somebody in the town about that. I guess one of the ladies that works for the town, she gathers them all up, and they take them out into the woods because the squirrels and the animals eat what's inside. It's food and nutrition for them to hibernate for the winter. So don't smash them on the road. Don't throw them out. Take them to the town, and they'll do a cool display, and then they environmentally dispose of them.
I want to bite your neck. Blah.
You didn't set the clock.
Oh yeah, I didn't. What time is it? How we doing?
31 minutes.
That's all, eh?
Well, we only had like 8 stories.
I told
this
you
week,
it was going to be a loosey-goosey.
Yeah,
But
it's been fun. It was great to have Manni come in, chat a little bit about the new menu here at the Appalachian, so that was very cool. And
Lee's in a hurry anyways.
oh god,
He's
yeah.
got a lot of stuff
I got
to
a
do.
lot of work to do. We're looking forward to tonight. It should be a lot of fun. Again, getting live bands, because like Manni had said earlier that a lot of places, even Appalachian, for example, was like that. They'd have acoustic guys in. But having a full band in is just becoming
It's so nice
new.
to have live music.
Our good friends also, Matt from Wicked Truth, they're going to be playing at the Harp. So, first time back in Acton for them. They've got the Practically Hip coming next month, so check their website for that.
What I love about Halton Hills is all of the establishments, the restaurants, they all know each other. They're all friendly with each other. They all work together. Nobody's out to cut each other's throats. And that's what I like about our town. It's local. You go to Appalachian one night, you go to Red Harp the other. But
you got the George. You got
like Manni said, this is home, man.
Yeah.
Like I feel comfortable, like it's my living room in here.
Yeah, I know it's quite comfy. Eh?
It is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, we'll be doing more shows from here.
Oh, of course. And the stools are even comfortable.
They're not bad.
Yeah. But don't forget, Bill Smith has new music every weekend from 8 to midnight, and that's a huge listenership. He's a world famous music blogger from Toronto, and he works for the Air Radio Network, and our two stations.
Very professional show.
We're very excited, as you know, about FM108.ca and Radio GTA. They are both national Canadian radio stations streaming from Halton Hills, Canada. And if you listen to our stations, our formats haven't changed, 50s, 60s, and 70s for FM 108, and a mix of free form from the 60s to today on GTA. But it's like listening to Radio Canada, CBC, playing Tom Petty and cool music and songs and talking about Canadian tourism. So that is something we're going to do in the future as we bring in Air Radio as our overall umbrella. Of course, we're Halton Hills Online. But we have two other radio stations and another program we're talking about putting on the air. We haven't even discussed.
Like I said, we don't have enough to do.
Yeah, I know, but we want to make more stuff.
I know.
I mean, we're planning on turning this show into a national show.
Yeah.
Talking about our radio stations, the Air Radio Network. We're talking about it
right
now.
Yeah. But, we really enjoy bringing you these every single week. We really do enjoy it.
It's fun.
We don't. Again, we've said this before. We don't make any money for doing this. We do this because we love our community and we love what we do. And this is why we want to promote the big Shop Local program that we have going on right now. # Shop the Hills. If you're going into an establishment, whether it's the Appalachian or JV Clothing or something, take a picture of that establishment and # Shop the Hills and get it out there that you know, this is where you're shopping, and show people. You show us your dinners, you show us your bruises and your bangs and your bumps on your legs and stuff. Show us where you're shopping and hashtag it shop local. So that'd be very, very cool. So once again, we're brought to you by the Appalachian. They're at 68 Main Street North. You can call them at 905-877-9888 and order your food, but come on into the restaurant. Capacities are a little bit more now, and we got live music all weekend. Next month, or the 25th of November, he's got a comedy show coming.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
He's got a comedy
that guy
show
even
coming.
looks funny.
Oh, he does too.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to
Yeah, well-
discuss that next. I'm going to promote that because I want to.
Maybe we'll do the video that night and have him on.
Oh, that guy looks like he's, every
Oh,
time he
yeah.
opens his mouth, you're going to laugh at him.
Yeah,
I
so
don't know who it is.
He doesn't
but,
need a little
local
bit of
comedian.
comedy at this
I
point.
love comedy
Absolutely.
is my life. I love comedy. So yeah,
I
so
thought
check
drumming
that
was
out.
your life.
They're about equal.
I know.
They're about equal. So Manni, thanks for letting us come out, and we're also brought to you by
Max Tires, 905-873-9255. They have the lowest prices on tires. They, of course, have licensed mechanics, and Smudge and the gang will take care of you. And Jamie from TNT is now with Max Towing. And hello to Fred's Towing. They're looking for drivers, by the way. If you want an exciting lifestyle, you have to be careful when you're working in the tow truck business.
that or a fireman, one or the other, or a fire person.
Exactly. Fred's Towing, looking for drivers. And Easy Taxi, looking
Yeah.
for drivers too, I understand. 905-877-9900.
Beauty.
And thank you to the Appalachian, the home of rock and roll in Georgetown.
Beautiful.
And Manni. I
And
can't believe
Manni
it's the
and
same Manni. The Manni number 2 used to be in Acton at the
Yeah.
Roxy. He's lost like 500 pounds.
Oh, he's lost a ton of weight.
Absolutely amazing.
He looks fantastic.
And when you told me that, I couldn't believe, because I thought to myself, when I met him the other day, I thought, I know you from somewhere. Where do I know you from? And then you said it was the old Manni from Acton. Remember when he brought April wine in?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's a rock star.
Oh,
And
he's
I didn't
big
know it was
time.
that Manni.
Yeah. Once you look at him, then you go, yeah.
That Manni, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it, but hey, it's
Fantastic.
and now I'm not going to forget what I'm supposed to say. Community is driven by community. You navigate, and
We drive.
where's my chimes, by the way?
I know. I didn't have
I
time
already,
today.
I already visited there.
I didn't have time today. Busy day today.
He's lost
Thank
my
you.
chimes, isn't he?
Thank you to Manni.
Whose chimes?
Oh yeah, your chimes.
Thank
but I
you.
use them.
Thank you to Manni, and the whole crew here at the Appalachian. Enjoy your Halloween weekend. Please be safe out there on the roads. Watch out for children. Don't smoke your water pipe in the wrong areas or you'll get arrested.
Tell you right now.
Have
Stay
a great
away.
weekend, everybody. Stay loose. Stay goosey. Don't drink and drive. We'll catch you on the B-side.
See you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile.
I've been hearing that my whole life.
Exactly.
My mom has said that my whole life.